highest is 30. So what does this mean? Does it mean if I'm not in the group? If I'm not in the group right now, does that mean I don't have a spot? The answer is no. That's not exactly right. Uh, this season is gonna be, more about improvement and a little more standards than season one and season two. It's been really lax. Not that it'd be a crazy standard, but if you're coming in here and you're below the tank, for example, or so I guess what I'm really saying is if you're not in the group, don't be disappointed, don't leave, don't freak out because if anyone is, below the tank or just really needs to go back and work on their rotation or something like that, uh, we're gonna give that spot. I'm gonna give that spot to someone who is ready to go, who will be above the tank and perform to a minimum standard. And if you get removed to let someone else have that spot, then it doesn't mean the end for you either. It just means go, let's work on it together and let's improve. And the other thing too is, I'm really gonna look for someone to run like a second group on 2 other days, maybe the weekend, to make sure everyone can get into the raid. I don't want to lose anyone. It sucks that I'm capped at 30 and people have friends they want to play with, and I have like Mal, who's gonna come on a little late. He's not gonna get a spot, and he's one of my best friends, and I can't take him because I'm not gonna make someone leave to bring him. And if someone did leave because of performance, I'm not gonna bring him over someone who is on right now, ready to go. I'm not gonna play favorites. So, um, but I'm gonna try to get a second group going on the weekend. If someone wants to lead that, let me know. Um, I don't want to lose anyone. I want to make friends with everyone in the guild, and but my hands are kind of tied at this exact second. So with that being said, uh, let's get our Sheikah and Rue in here. Let's stream it for the people who aren't in the group, and we're gonna kill it, and we're gonna try to get a weekend run together for the people who aren't in it, or maybe you have an alt, and we can do normal um, for your alts. Okay, so that's my little raid announcement for the people who aren't in the group. We have 5 healers. We're gonna 5 heal this. The plan is to do mostly normal, but this season I want to do focus more on some splits rather than just trying to clear normal, then full clear heroic, and then go mythic. We're gonna progress a little faster in terms of um, splits, right? So this might be mostly normal, and then we might go back for boss one on heroic tonight, and then finish normal on Thursday. It's not like Thursday is not coming around to finish what we've started tonight. So that's my little thing on that. On what our plan is, it's going to be at least probably 4 normal, if not 5, and then go back to heroic on boss one. And the last little thing is the introduction page is up and running. So please, whenever you can, feel free to fill out your intro. We go over those during raid. Erg has done PI assignments, and Brew, just so you know, no run will be at the same time as I don't want to raid at the same time as the Tuesday Thursday raid, so it'd be on different
We'll talk
days.
later
But
about it. It's fine.
yeah, but all that being said, I hope you guys are excited. I hope you're ready. If you have a friend who's in the guild who wants to be in here, I know there's a few. Once again, I can't express my uh, apologies enough. It is what it is. My hands are tied. But we'll do everything we can to make sure everyone who's in the guild runs this week. All right. With that being said, make sure you guys back up. Hopefully you guys looked in, a lot of you guys did the trivia for bosses 1 and Fantastic. We're gonna do a raid check to make sure we're all here. We're gonna drop flasks. We're gonna drop feasts. And we're gonna have a good old time.
You can go ahead and drop a feast, Proto.
All right.
Cauldron's down, guys.
Cauldron is down.
Do you need us to stay in the Discord if we're not in the group or the raid?
I mean, you do not have to by any means, but I appreciate you listening. And you know, if you're not in here, I want to get you in here. And like I said, if someone is underperforming, anyone who was on at raid time, I'm gonna give you, you know, their spot if someone's under the tank or just not even close to where they should be.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go do some delves and stuff.
All right, man. You know, if you need anything, please let me know, and I'm gonna work with you and get everyone in here. So,
We're good.
who was that, by the way? Who was
It's
talking?
Loki. It's Lokius. I was making sure. I was just gonna go do something else while I waited.
Okay, I will let you know. And put you right on the top of the list. You know, if something happens. All right.
No, okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll
All right.
be on.
I appreciate you, man.
Yes, God, thank you.
All right. Make sure you guys get your flasks. Bro, I don't even think that you guys saved a fucking flask for me.
Who are you?
Oh no. Thanks, Hai. My little flask man.
Listen here, bitch.
Anything to make you faster.
That's funny. All right. Let's make sure I got my 5 healers. I do. I got 5 healers. Fantastic. Everyone is here. Everyone has flasks, food. All right, guys, listen, we're going to go over the mechanics, but it's going to be a quick little thing. I know that most of you guys did the trivia and you already know. Purple circles, drop them to the side. All right. On normal, you can soak every single soak. Okay. Every single soak is going to be on the boss, and you can soak every single one. In heroic, that'll be different, but for normal, just soak every single circle that's on the boss. Stubbs, you already probably know, taking the kind of like Sprocket Lock and Stock. Let's take our debuff to the corner in the back.
Yup.
And then phase 2, guys, the transition, don't get hit by beams. Use your extra action button to go past blue walls.
Bind it to a button so that you can put it on your mouse or whatever.
That would be a good idea. I'm going to be the one to fail.
I really hope that this isn't the spec that does. Do you guys see the extra action button already?
No.
No.
No,
Okay, cool. Because I remember one of my specs didn't have the extra action button. I hope it wasn't this one. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Oh no.
Private keybind. I just have to hope the keybind works because I want to waste it right now.
Hey, Stead, you ready?
It's got a 15-second cooldown, so you can use it even before the phase.
Stead?
I guess if you're not gonna read, I'm ready.
No I don't see anything. Maybe I'm
It's okay.
missing
I
something.
messaged you in 3 different places. It's all good.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, I'll take that. Hero is on pull, Arshika. All right, purple circle's in 5. Purple circle's out. Tank mechanic in 1. Tank mechanic. Soak in 3, guys. Soak in 3. It's going to be on the boss. Soak in 1. Soak circle. Soak circle. Everyone in the circle. Soak, soak, soak. Purple circle's in 7. Purple circle's in 3. Make sure we take them to the sides. We keep the center clear. Purple circles out. Tank mechanic and Totten swap in 3, 2, 1. Taunt swap. Let's get Drac up and get ready for the transition.
I'm an idiot.
Transition, we run, we use our extra action button to blink through blue walls. Watch the beams. Watch the blue walls. Here it comes. Blink. If you died, you didn't blink.
I blunked.
Beat the shield. Watch the beam still.
I think we went through the wrong side.
We did.
We did.
So just to be clear, you don't go towards the entrance. You go towards the other end of the hallway. Is that where the blue wall was?
The blue wall comes from the boss. Purple circles out. Purple circles out. Tank mechanic in 5. If you're dead, just watch the fight so that way you know how to do it on heroic. Tank mechanic. Soak in 4. Soak. Everyone soaks on the boss. Purple circles in 7. Purple circles in 2. Purple circles in 1. Purple circles out. Tank mechanic in 7. Tank mechanic in 4, 3, 2. Taunt swap. Soak in 5, guys. Soak in 5. On the boss. Everyone on the boss. Get ready to soak. Remember, in heroic, this is 2 soaks, 2 groups. In normal, it's everyone. Purple circles in 7. Get ready to get to the edges. If you're ranged, you might already be there. Purple circles out. Taunt swap in 5. Taunt swap in 2. Taunt swap, get ready for transition. You want to be in the center. It's going to knock you back. Bust ass, let's move. Watch the orbs, watch the beams, and get ready to... Here comes the wall to blink through. And you might want to blink. Bust. Burn shield. Watch the beams, watch the orbs. That wall still might come, so just keep that in mind. That wall, it might come. We don't know. Watch that orb right there in the center. It's not AMZ. Maybe it is. I don't know.
It was.
Oh, it's AMZ. It kind of looks so
It's a little sus.
It was suspect. Purple circles in 2. Get ready to move. Purple circles incoming. Purple circles out. Taunt swap in 4. Taunt swap in 1. And here we go. That was a bad on me. My bad. Soak. Purple circles out in 1. Purple circles out. Taunt swap in 5. Taunt swap in 1. Soak in soak as we burn. Everyone just stack on the boss and burn.
Ooh yeah.
Alright, let's get everyone
job.
up. And the loot rolls is roll for need if you need it. But do keep in mind, right, that we are a guild. We need to help each other. If someone has got something way low or eye level, it would behoove you to think about, you know, helping each other out. And once again, to re-emphasize, if there is abuse found in the roll for need system, like you're rolling for need for someone else, we will go to a master looter system. And I don't want to do that, so please don't roll for need for someone else to give it to them. Jabari, you might just ask Sloppy, and I bet she could help if you need something.
boomkin. Hmm.
All right.
Make
I'm
sure
gonna
you
mark. I'm mark
make sure you
Stubbs.
loot for your crests too.
And Strand.
Stubbs is our guy who likes to pull fast, so he's
For future reference, with the purple circles underneath us, when we're taking them to the sides, I guess if our toe touches the other already dropped ones, is that an instant kill? Is that why it hurts so bad?
hold 1 second. I'm looking at this loot, and then I'll
Oh, you're good.
re-listen to your question. What if God was one of us? All right. Focus.
You say you're in a trigger Grimgor.
I mean, Chris Metzen is one of us.
Oh, this is cool. Little gauntlet thing. All right, what did you ask? I'm sorry about that.
With the purple circles, when we're taking them to the sides, is it an instant kill if it touches your toes, like on one that's already dropped?
It shouldn't be. It's just a lot of damage.
Okay, because that's why I died, but I wasn't sure if I got too close to one of the other ones.
There's a lot of raid-wide damage that isn't being called out. He does a passive chain lightning, so you could have got unlucky as well.
Ah, okay.
But
Just wanted to
of
understand
course,
why I died.
but of
Gotta use your
course,
cloak.
right? Like
Yeah, don't jump.
Standing in the purple is definitely gonna do it for you too. All right, we're gonna go left.
What kind of smooth
Don't
knife
sh-
would just
Don't
jump
try to.
over you?
I thought I could just
So many
jump. I
people-
didn't know. Me.
What
So
happened?
many people jumping.
I tried to jump to take the thing, and it's not one of those.
You have to
No,
use
like
the
we're
button.
landing and dying.
Why did we
You have
get
to-
yanked when we landed?
I don't know. I think that's a bug.
Zalatath looked at you funny.
Garbage.
Well, I was right in front of her.
There we go.
Bitch.
What if God was one of us?
Hey, what's up with the thing that you could pick up that's like yours and you can sell it? BOE.
BOEs?
Yeah, from
BO
trash.
BOEs are gonna go to the guild, and they're going to be 50%, at least as of this moment, 50% funded towards the guild, and then 50% towards people who are core raiders, which is will be given to you if you have good attendance. So everyone who is a core raider and showing up for raid will be funded.
Also, is
As
anyone
opposed-
logging?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Season
I like-
2 with the BOEs, we were giving them for gear, but in the end, the gear, what I realized and really reflected on some people's arguments is the gear really wasn't as big of a help as it could have been towards guild gold. So I ended up
Wait,
relenting.
stop. It's over here.
I should mark myself, huh?
Yeah.
What if
And
God?
Vantis runes, you said you wanted us to have those. When are we
Yeah,
using
we're gonna
those?
do it on heroic.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What the
You'll be
hell?
able to get it. You'll be able to get it
can
after our
use
break,
them.
Jabbar.
Yeah, or I can trade you one. I bought 5.
So how are we all doing? How are we all doing today? Are we all in a good spirit, good mood?
Meh.
I just got a snake, so yeah.
I'm doing pretty good. My girlfriend passed her RBT exam. Pretty big thing for her.
Congratulations!
The hell is that?
Yippee!
Registered behavioral therapist. It's got
Oh yeah,
like a
nice.
30% failure rate. To pass
Oh,
the
she's a
first try.
smarty, but smarty batardi, huh?
Oh yeah.
Close.
Ooh,
As long as you say it with confidence, people will believe you.
I've felt the thought process when you hesitated.
I didn't say it with confidence. That's what you're saying?
You know what?
You considered
I
it before
feel
you said it. I was like, good, good.
I feel dumb. I've been in Mythic Plus, especially like build this whole time.
Kick him. Kick him.
Embarrassing.
Kick him. Give his spot to someone more deserving.
I'm in raid spec. I was ready. I had to give that man gold.
Let's go over and see who got the trivia right for this next fight. Let's look. 19 people voted for Lumithar's first question. What is true? Did everyone get it right? All but one. All but one got it right.
Call him out.
I don't even know if they're in the raid. Trapidon? Trapidon? I don't know who that is.
You
Some
fuck.
I don't remember the question.
for Lumithar, what is
That was
true?
Ernst Paladin.
And the
Nobody
answer
remembers
is
him.
in phase 1, the raid stacks at the edge for the blast, which is the big purple circle.
My paladin got purged in the 2-letter name purge.
The second question was this fight and the one that we just did are both AoE fights, which was false. They're both single target. You guys got that right. And a tricky one in phase 1 to take puts a frontal at the entrance that the raid needs to watch out for. This is true. This is indeed true.
Or is there just one frontal or is there two?
There is more than one frontal in phase 1, but only one is going to go towards right here.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
In normal, we don't have to do this, but we're going to do it because we're going to do this in heroic at some point. So let's do it right. Let's do it while the frontal might not kill you. So, things to watch out for. Sticky wikis. If you get tethered to the boss, run to the side. The side might be square. The side might be triangle. The side might be star. Run it to the side. Sticky wikis. If you're tethered, run to the side, break the tether. It drops a pool. Number 2, I'll go ahead and start with the boss. And I'm going to be aiming him towards skull. There's going to be a frontal. After he does the first frontal, Stubbs, we're going to alternate. And then you're going to take him facing square, and the frontals will go away. And then we'll just, we'll keep him facing that way for the rest of the fight. On heroic, that won't always be true, but
should we just do it how we're going to be doing it on heroic just to get used to it?
All right. I agree. So we're going to take, before every tether, which is the big circle that closes in on us, there's going to be an ad at skull. The tank is going to put a frontal on the skull ad. After the frontal hits the skull ad, he's going to be facing away, and you don't have to worry about the frontal. Okay? So when the enclosure starts happening, we kill the skull ad, and we stack on skull. That's pretty much it for phase 1. There's little circles to avoid. Phase 2, you can just stand in front of the boss and kite with us. And you're going to be taking a frontal soak. Everyone could take the soak on normal. And that's about it. We're going to hero in phase 2 transition. So when he collapses out of the fucking... I don't even know what you would call that thing he's inside. His esophagus. No, man, that's way dirtier. His sphincter. Whenever he drops out of that sphincter, we're going to pop hero. The sack.
Phase 2 is a DPS check, right?
It is a DPS check. He's going to be kited around, and you're going to stand in front of the boss the whole time. He doesn't knock back. So if you're in front of the boss and you get knocked back, you won't be be knocked back into puddles that he's dropping and sticky wickies left over from the first phase. So I'll be calling things out. Remember, drop your sticky wickies to the side, kill the skull ad, watch the frontals. They're going to go to skull or they're going to be in the back half of the room, depending. Taunt swap on each frontal in phase 1 and 2. Here we go. I'll call for hero. Never stand directly on skull because the frontal will go there. Here comes the frontal. You don't want to stand right where I'm going. So this is going to hit an ad in heroic. Now he's going to taunt. It's going to go away, and now skull is pretty safe for now. Tether in 1. Take it to the side. Shake it to the max. Tethers? I'm glad someone got that.
Now it's stuck in my head. Thank you.
All right. Get ready to kill the skull ad. Watch those circles. Watch those circles. Get ready to kill the skull ad. 2, 1. Kill the skull ad or whatever ad is near skull. It's going to break a slot, and now you can go back on the boss. Tether in 3. B-Res, wow. I think I took 2 like a dummy.
Yeah, I got tethered like a dummy.
You ready to run? Run to skull. Don't be in his circle.
I have a year and a half to get out of there.
I got tethered.
All right. Piercing strand goes on skull, so don't be in the frontal, and then he turns. If you got hit by that, you should have not been in that frontal. Tether in 7. You're going to take your sticky wickies to the side. All right, my boss. Get ready to kill the ad near skull. Ad coming up in 2, 1. Add up. Kill the one by skull. My frontal. Tethers in 4. Tethers incoming. Your boss. Your boss. Your. Big circle incoming. Go to skull. Go ahead and stand in gray. Let's wipe this real quick. Get a soul stone out. So something to keep in mind is that is going to happen is when he does the frontals, especially for Subs and I, if you take a second one, it's definitely an instant death, and they happen back to back. It's always 1-2.
Embarrassing question. Does anybody have an anvil or repair bot?
Yeah, someone's got G's. I think Rue's got
How
one.
embarrassing.
Recuperate.
Did everything but repair before I walked my ass in here.
All right. Jeeves is down.
Bless you.
Let's get a summon stone for people who released. Yep. Never drop your tethers by skull, right? Never drop your tethers by skull. They always have to be on the side. Always, always, always. If there is a web coming, right? We're being enclosed. Just go out the safe space and go outside of the enclosure. You can go outside of it. Just don't go through it, right? Imagine it's a sharp barbed wire coming right at you, but you can walk past it. That's fine.
if it applies to this week since we've already fought it once, but for the cuddle cower thing, if the majority of the raid cuddles them, I think it might give them a damage reduction. I think the boss gets a buff. That could be bullshit from Wowhead comments, but it's there.
I mean, I don't mind cuddling something.
It's
So
got
cute.
5 stacks of cute.
I don't know if
6,
it'll
7,
apply
9.
since we might have fought it once, so now it won't do it. But to keep in mind for next week, maybe.
I doubt he's not gonna get a buff. It's just all cosmetic.
Yeah, I don't know. There's one comment on the achievement comments, but I
That'd be
wanted to
actually
share
pretty
it
cool.
just in case.
It's probably for like the mount achievement.
Maybe.
Here we go. Remember, frontal goes right at Skull at first, so do not be in it. Don't be right in front of the boss. If you're in front of the boss, you're doing something wrong. If you're in this line and you get hit, that'd be embarrassing. And then right after, he's going to do it again. So you're going to taunt, and now it's yours. And now it's going to be mine after this. Tether in 2. Tether in 1. Take your tethers out. Your threat's too strong. All right, I got him.
Take my strong hand.
All right, get ready for the skull add in 5. Skull add in 2. Skull add in 1. Skull add. Kill the ad, then you can go back on the boss. Remember, tethers are always to the side. Don't put them at skull. All right, let me take my frontal. You'll take your frontal. My boss. Big circle in 5. Big circle in 2. Big circle in 1. And run. A lock portal might be nice there by melee. Don't get blown up. My frontal back on skull. My frontal on skull. Remember, this is what we're going to do on heroic. Frontal on skull. And then we're going to move him. Now it's yours. Beautiful. Tether in 8. My boss. Tether. Take your tethers to the outside, your sticky wickies.
Stream lag.
All right, add in 7. Get ready to kill it. We're going to do it one more time, and then we'll be able to transition after. Watch those purple circles. Add in 2. Add in 1. Kill skull. My cleave here in 5. Tether in 7. Get ready. Everyone get ready to get to the side. Don't drop it at skull. And now at your strand. And we run in 10. Oh, he's gonna transition. This is a
Don't lose your
transition.
butt.
Hero. Hero. After we move him, I'm gonna move him. You're gonna go stand on circle. You're gonna stand on Wowgasm. You're gonna be in front, in front, in front, in front. Everyone. Your boss. Everyone stands in front. We now move him. We watch our circles and we move around the edge. Slow movement. Slow movement. Slow movement. My boss. We move slowly. Cleave in 5. Watch circles. Stack. Move. Knockback. Watch the circles. Get ready for a cleave. In front. Get ready for circles, and then the knockback, and then the cleave. Cleave. Knockback. We move. of space, so we're gonna have to burn him. Watch the circles.
$72. 60. 40.
Yes. No.
Get I released.
Has anybody ever had where Discord just keeps popping up, like you're in game, you don't click out of game, but it just keeps over and over like popping up like you're tabbing?
Let's get a summon stone.
No.
I've never heard of that bug.
That's what's killing me is it just keeps popping up and I'm like I have to click back into the game.
Make sure your game overlay is turned off. I know certain key combinations can trigger it.
Where are those campfires at? Recuperate.
Yeah, just exit out of Discord. That's easy enough.
A couple people need summons.
Like you.
And shit myself.
Oh, that's no good.
I'm not alone.
Shift.
I want to go clean that up.
Why did you shit yourself? Wow. You deserve my name more than I do.
Oops.
All right, so phase 2 I think went pretty good. We're gonna, when he is movable, let's all stand in front and we're gonna move, you know, as soon as those circles, move for the circles and then come back and stack. Let's really try to maximize our space with our movement on the boss. So we're gonna move the circles and try not to move the boss too much. So
he does get
obvious-
a buff for the cute cower stuff. Look, if you look at his, if you have him targeted, it wasn't a lie.
Well, he gets it's a cosmetic buff.
I didn't know if it got something when it reached a certain point.
So a lot of times you'll have mechanics. If you do stuff like this, you'll get a mount if you do them all for every boss.
Cute.
Yeah,
I think
it looks like this
last
right here,
season.
everybody has to vote. If we kill it, we get an achievement. So
We do a drunk raid after AOTC where we get all the boss achievements, which is pretty cool. We got people who drink on camera. We give awards out. We get the mount for the raid. It's pretty fun. All right, let's focus up. Phase 1 looked pretty good. Get your sticky wikis out. In phase 2, you know, don't let your Discord kill you. Don't be blaming Discord.
I'm gonna have to leave
my
if it keeps doing it.
Like I said, worst case, check your game overlay.
All right. Don't be in front of the boss. Are you in front of the boss? Are you gonna get hit? All right, your boss. Sticky wikis in 2. Sticky wikis in 1. Sticky wikis. Take them sticky wikis out. Not at skull. Let's be way more careful to not drop at skull. Someone was way too close for comfort there. You see how it expands? And now it's all the way at the lock portal. Add on skull. Kill the one that's in the safe space there that everyone's on. Big circle in 7. Big circle in 5. 2, 1. Let's get Drac up. My frontal at skull. Frontal. Don't be in it. guys need to watch that frontal. I feel like one person gets hit every single time from the frontal on skull. That's gonna kill you on heroic. Sticky wikis. Add on skull in 6. Get ready to kill it. 3, 2, 1. Make sure you don't get cut by the razor. That'll kill you. Kill that add at skull. Frontal in 5. If you're attacking the boss right now and not the add on skull, you're doing something wrong. That ad's going to be much harder to kill on heroic. Alright. Hero. Everyone's going to stack on circle, on Gasm. We're going to go right here in this safe space. We're going to watch the circles, and we're going to take the frontal. Frontal, frontal, frontal. Remember, it's a knockback, and then it circles, and we don't move as long as we have space. Watch those circles. Frontal in 2. Circles, knockback, drops Icker. Watch the circles. Alright, he's dropping some Icker. He's going to do a knockback, more circles. Your goal is to dodge those circles. Circles is the most important. You can come back for the cleave. Those circles need to be dodged, okay? Dodge the circles, then come back for the cleave. Cleave in 5. Dodge, come back. Alright, more circles and a knockback. More, get ready for circles, 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 and cleave a diva div. Alright, let's get our mass res. If anyone, you know, because I'm not really watching loot. Loot's not really my thing. You know, I handle it only because, you know, I'm the GM and stuff. But it's one of my least favorite things to handle. So if anyone notices some fishy behavior with loot or anything like that, you know, send a message to one of the raid officers, Kriv, Drac, or Stid, and you know, they can kind of investigate and bring it up the chain as it be, you know, as it were. If anyone notices something fishy, don't one thing people like to do is they like to harbor ill feelings until it kind of like bubbles up and they can't handle it anymore, right? So don't be that person. Bring up issues right away.
Who's got the hot mic?
That's LaFreaky.
Pop Pop does. Pop Pop. It might be hot. Hella hot.
Alright, we're going Soulbinder Nazandari, which I believe is on the other side. It is. So let's go back this way. take the lead here. So obviously, when you think about that fight and you think about the differences for heroic, right? Let's kind of like go over that as we prepare. So something to keep in mind. Obviously, it's going to be harder, right? He's going to hit harder. He's going to have higher health. DPS requirement in that phase 2 is going to be a little more strict. And you know, I kind of asked Krivgor to see what he says, how we're doing on DPS, anyways. You know, for week 1. And the big thing with DPS and healing is just, you know, gradual improvement over time. That's definitely something that I want to see is just, even if it's 1%, you know, get better every week. Get a little better with the mechanics or whatever. But some big things, those sticky wikis obviously need to go all the way to the edge to conserve that space in phase 2. And then in phase 1, the big thing is not taking that tank frontal. That will kill you in heroic. We need to be a little more on the ball and watching our feet. The other big thing in heroic is that there's 2 groups that soak in the frontal and the cleave. And so one group is going to be off to the side in that knockback. If those sticky wikis are off to the not off to the side enough, they're going to be knocked back into it. Right? Because the group that's not soaking is going to be off to the side, and the group that is soaking is with the tank. So that's going to be something to keep in mind. As we progress through this amazing raid instance together. All right, let me ask you guys. Let me ask you all a very important question regarding this next fight. Let's see who knows. For this next fight, do you want to be in an AoE spec or do you want to be in a single target spec?
What's the boss?
Soulbinder.
Is it an AoE fight or a single target fight?
That's what that was the question.
Is that the one where it summons the minions?
AoE.
Single
As a
target.
Is that the one that has more than one target?
Oh no. Hey, well, just because there's more than one target doesn't mean that it's AoE.
Hey, as a boomkin,
one
it's single
is.
target for us, so
This is definitely an AoE fight. More so on heroic. Honestly, you can do this normal and be single target and probably do better on normal. But in heroic, 100% AoE.
Eat your heart out, Warlocks.
Honestly, I would do this fight on normal and single target because there really shouldn't be any ads. As long as we do it right.
In other words, there's going to be some ads.
Well, with that attitude, I guess.
Attitude.
I was one of the
This
ones
is
that was dead in the last fight, so like, I'm allowed to talk shit about myself.
Jabbar,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is Dimensius.
Take that fun away from us.
I just did.
Is there a quest somebody said for this boss?
I believe if we cuddle the boss, I believe he gets a stacking.
Oh, I just got death gripped. Yeah. This guy gets a raid buff. Look at this guy.
Look at this guy. Hey, Cribcore, did you see my message? In officer chat in game? What a fucking scrub-a-dub-dub. What a scrub-a-dub-dub.
I'm not looking at your messages.
I'm not looking at your messages.
I know.
You got me on mute in game.
hey. I know.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So like the whole meeting when we had the guild meeting, I was muted for him the whole time.
That's funny.
And then we were in a group of like 5 of us, and he's like, "Is Sluppy talking?" Because we had played Phasmophobia like 2 weeks before that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Or he doesn't like me. I'm not sure yet.
That was
Sure.
his excuse, anyways.
Yeah.
Life grip me.
Don't sing that fucking song. What the hell? That's more like it.
Dude, the hot mic, man.
I thought I server muted him. I guess I just personally muted him. Hold on. There you go.
That could be a compliment, to be honest with you. Like, I wish I had a hot mic.
You've been disconnected from Lizard services. I saw that.
All right, gang. Ready to check to make sure we're all here and listening.
Well, I've done my 5 time walkers.
My time walkers.
Just going
Ms.
through the
Wiz,
campaign quest.
Ms. Wiz and Erg, you guys there?
I'm here.
Oh,
That was not
man.
me. Your bullshit.
Oh, Ms. Wiz, you're a funny warlock. Erg, man, you guys are 2 peas in a pod. All right. Anyways, big thing on this fight, guys, is going to be the not allowing these ads. You see the canisters, right? There's ads inside them. We're going to break these canisters, and then we're going to kill these little ethereal ads inside them. These are weak ads. Now, if we don't break the canister, or if we break the canister and don't kill the ad inside it in time, they turn into big ads. I'm not going to go over in too much detail because it's normal and we can do call outs what these ads necessarily do, but it will be a big old AoE fest. Now, if we do this right on normal, we should be able to break these canisters and we won't have any big ads. We should be able to break the canisters, kill the little ad, and they never transform. How do we break the canister? 2 people are going to get targeted. You're going to get a line from you to the boss. Put the canister between you and the boss, right? The orb will shoot out. It'll break open the canister, and we sing Kumbaya. We do that 3 times. There's 6 canisters total. All right?
Is it the orbs or
So-
the lines?
The line shoots an orb.
Ah, got it.
Yep, it's going to be a line from the boss to you. All right? Now, 2 other little minor mechanics. There is a knockback. You can get knocked off the edge of the arena, so just watch your positioning. And number 2 is the Soul Rend Orb. So there's 2 kinds of orbs. One breaks the canisters open. It's off a line. The other one is an orb inside you that explodes everywhere. Very similar to Princess from Nurab Palace. All right? If you get that, get to the edge and stand still. Everyone else dodges the explosive orbs. Okay? There should be 2 more canisters that pop up when we pull the fight. We're going to start there, and then we will handle the 4 in the middle. So, we'll see. There should be 2 more, and we're going to start wherever that is. Hero is on pull. I would be single target for this fight. For normal. There is a taunt swap after every Mystic Lash. It's a 6-hit combo. After the combo is over, we will taunt. I'm going to put markers up. It is less important for normal, but for heroic, it will be a thing.
If Gasm fucks up leading this one bad enough, I'll drop a feast after this one.
Everyone is ready. Remember, whatever of those 4 corners, Skull X Moon Square has the 2 canisters. What the fuck?
This pulls when you pass a certain.
Oh, is this trash? Oh,
She
this is
spawns
trash.
after they die.
this because you knew that?
No.
Oh.
We're
Well,
cheating.
whoever pulled that, making me look like a damn fool.
I'm sorry.
You don't need anybody's help for that.
Oh.
Damn.
I didn't
Fucking
mean
Alright.
to.
pumpkins.
Well, everyone's ready, so we're gonna pull. And 10. Remember, we start wherever the canisters are in the corners. There will be 4 in the middle, but that will be the last. Alright, here we go. Canisters look like Skull. Hero is on pull. Your boss. Here comes. Alright, it's on Skull. So, Annihilation. Put the line between you and the boss with the canisters in the middle. They break open. We kill the ad.
Kumbaya.
Knock back in 6. Knock back in 4. We're going to knock back behind us here. The X. And we're going to do it again. Knock back. Alright, beams. Get ready to break the canisters. Get near the canister, because it could be on you. You want to be near the canister right now. Everyone. Buy these canisters. Now put the canister between you and the beam. It's okay that there's 3. It's your boss. Kill the ads. Get ready for the explosions. If it's on you, you get to the edge. And now we're going to go to the center. To the center. We're going to do it again.
Oh, fuck. You can get knocked off?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you not listen to Discord? In the world? Homie G? Alright, guys. Canisters. 1. Canister. 0. Break the canisters. There's 3 canisters or 3 lines. There's 4 canisters. You can break a lot of them. Kill these 2 ads. Alright, we now have ads. They can be stunned. They can be CC'd. This is an AoE right here. Your boss? Mages need interrupted. The other 2 just need killed. They're more of a concern on heroic. Knock back in 1. Now we go back to a new set of canisters. And we repeat. So we're going to go to Moon, it looks like. To Moon. Alright. Orbs in 2 to break canisters. Everyone buy these canisters. Let's go, everyone. Break the canisters, then we kill the ads. Get ready for orbs to explode in 3, 2, 1. Orbs to explode. Get out of the raid. Orbs to explode. Knock back in 4. We knock straight back to square behind us. Knock back to square behind us. Alright, it'll be my boss. Everyone buy these canisters. 5 seconds. Everyone buy the canisters in 3, 2, 1. Break the canisters with the beam. Everyone else, don't get hit by the beam. Kill the ads. Blow ups in 2. If it's on you, get out of the raid with your orbs. Blow ups incoming. Get out of the raid with those orbs. If it's on you, if you're marked. Taunt swap after this lash. Alright, guys. I want to see if we can break 3. We're going to do it one more time. Try to break 3 of these canisters. Everyone buy the canisters in 5.
Perfect.
Try to break these canisters. 3 of them. Kill the ads. Nice job, Stubbs.
Got you.
Get ready Pray for AoE fest from these last 3 canisters. They turn to big boys. And then we burn boss. Big boys? My boss. Now we're just gonna burn. Get your orbs out, though.
I have never loved Shadow Step so much.
And to be honest with you guys, nothing really changes on Heroic on that fight. There's going to be more ads when they all break open, but other than that, that's about it. Nothing changes.
On the appearance item, can we need on that regardless?
Yep.
What is it?
It's
just gonna
There's
do-
a transmog.
Yeah.
transmog
Oh.
cloak.
Yeah, that goes straight to Guildmaster?
I thought that was just the Hearthstone that goes to the Guildmaster.
No, it's one item per season.
I mean, if that's the one you pick, by all means.
Oh, you're going to let me get it? I'm kidding. That'd be cool, though.
Can Demon Dad get a res? Or will I release like right here?
I got you. I got you this one.
All right,
That's the
we're gonna
stupidest
go
little portal.
to
Don't forget to
Forge
loot the
Weaver.
boss too for your thing, for your stuff.
Forge Weaver. You guys remember when the neck was like so difficult to get in season 2?
No.
All right, well, never mind.
What neck are you talking about?
I'm talking about your mom's neck, bro.
The one of Rick Reaver?
Just necks in general. There was only like Rick Reverb and then the one from that fucking Cinder Brew.
Yeah, that one I did it. I did Cinder Brew like 30 times almost.
We got a first try. No big deal.
Somebody mute him.
So Thursday, just so you guys know, I plan to go over random. Oh, what's up, Strawberry? Thursday, I plan to go over those random required introduce yourselves, hence the word required. So please try to get those done by Thursday. I would love for everyone to participate who is raiding or has intentions to raid. Even if your name is Stubbs, I would love for you to put yourself out there and let us get to know you and be friends, even if your name is Stubbs, specifically Stubbs, to make sure everyone knows, who you are, Stubbs.
Are you talking about the main tank, Stubbs?
Okay, calm down.
The one, the only.
So make sure you guys fill that out. Maluki accidentally deleted our last one, so even if you filled it out in the past,
I thought you said you weren't going to be calling him out.
well, I'm calling him out, but I'm not giving him a hard time about it. There's a difference.
It sounds like you are.
Nah, dude, I'm giving him a soft time about it. Whatever that means. That's what's happening.
That's no fun. You'll actually give him a hard time about it.
So, you guys are welcome to give him a hard time about it, having to do it again. I've changed some of the questions around, but some of them are reflective of the fact that maybe you've been here for a little bit. And so, I would love for you guys to fill that out. We'll go over that starting Thursday, at least a couple per raid. And now that we're not doing a loot system, we're able to do some trivia and some fun things, especially as we get more on farm. So that's pretty cool.
I forgot about that loot system.
Dude, don't PTSD.
Okay, it wasn't that bad.
Bruh. Bruh.
I still have
Yeah.
points.
It was really well
Survive.
thought out. But it was bad.
I saved
Yeah, I
him
still have
up.
points too.
I still
I'm
have
still in
points.
combat back here.
Oh
Yeah, there's a mob
no.
back there.
Same.
Have you tried escaping combat? Have you tried using diplomacy?
I like how the
Tried
rogues are
killing the
saying they're still in
last one.
combat.
I didn't want.
Kill the damn mob.
Rumor has it that Hai has died more times than the entire raid put together in today.
And that's saying something since Wiggs was here.
That's true. That is saying something, Hai.
I don't even know what the hell's going on.
The lack of sheep in this raid have you bothered?
What the hell?
Can we let that meme
Bothered.
die?
I can let it die, maybe.
I died in the air.
Maybe.
I did too. When we teleported over, something exploded and killed us.
Toxic air.
That did, but it looked nice.
Definitely don't take up skateboarding. That was a good reference. Come on.
It
That
was
was like,
niche. It was good.
thank you. Someone can at least respect my authenticity. Hey, Kriv, did you ever respond to my message in Oster chat? Well, it was more of like a private conversation. So, I guess I just wasn't watching.
How the fuck do I get to Yogg Sorrow?
Go in the
Yogg-
basement.
Yep. You have to go down several floors here.
Here in Manaforge Tome, Manaforge Omega.
I am.
People who want to be like seditious and hate the healers, or you can click on those barrels and get like huge buff, but you take damage the whole time.
It hurts.
Don't drink too
Drink
much
too
of
much
that,
of
Dubai.
Guy.
It's like alcohol.
It's not
addicting.
good for you.
No, I just saw a cogwheel and clicked it.
I'm sailing away.
Mana, Arcane is powerful. Arcane is addicting. Arcane brings the denizens of the twisty nether to those who wield it.
Was that
Yeah, I'm
Kelty
addicted.
Rue, are you starting a cult?
Socrates.
It's a book from fucking classic.
It was
Socrates
Aristotle,
is
bro.
crazy.
There's
Alright,
a
we gotta
varying
kick Lynn out of here.
there's a varying level of nerd, and I'm not quite that far yet.
You don't get down with the Aristotle, bro?
Well, I would do, yeah, for sure, but not WoW Classic book.
Oh, I see.
We used to role play a lot as a mage, professor of the arcane, so I had to learn all the rules.
Yes.
I
I
play a
remember
nerd in
that.
my dreams. He reads books.
In the middle of the night, in my dreams.
How the fuck do I unlock this?
You should do the thing Forge Weaver Raz does to my raid team.
So are we
Dropping a
pushing
piece.
towards clearing this, or before we go to heroic, or do you have a point where we're going to jump?
We're gonna go around boss 6. We're gonna go to boss 1 heroic, and then we're gonna clear 7-8 on Thursday. Keep in mind,
5?
This is 5, 3, 4. This is 4. This is 4. Keep in mind that, once again, people who were here ready to go, especially as we go into heroic, if the performance, we need to tweak it a little bit, we need to work on it, then we will do so. But, we're going to give an opportunity to people who were here and see how they perform and whatnot. So keep that in mind as we go through here, that it is being looked at, not like hard, not like we're like, Secret Service, you suck kind of thing. But anyway,
Yeah, you can fucking kick me right now. I mean, really, to be honest.
No.
My Shayla, please.
All right, gang. This is a raid check to make sure we're all here and listening.
Oh goodness.
Oh, Erg, you actually hit yes this time.
We have 40 people.
Let's distract Captain.
Ms. Wiz, I'm gonna assume you're there and just pulling an Erg. Yep. All right.
Who's pulling my what?
An Erg, Ms. Wiz, and you is 2 peas in a pod. All right, guys. Let's go over this real quick. This is a 2-phase fight with 1 intermission. All right. Well, rather, it goes phase 1, intermission, phase 1, intermission, phase 2. Hero is going to be when we get back to phase 1. So on the second phase 1, which I will call out. All right. Let's go over some of the basics here. Boom. 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 There's going to be 3 pylons. In the intermission, only 2 are going to be active, so keep that in mind. It'll be Skull and X, but in phase 1, there should be 3, which should be at Square. If Square doesn't exist in phase 1 on normal, then you guys get nice and lucky. It might just be Skull and X. So, big thing here. There is a soak. Everyone is going to soak. When the soak happens, an ad spawns. The ad is going to be killed. I'm going to put, we'll actually do a skull here. Skull is going to be where we soak. Can you guys see the skull? I'll move it a little bit. Skull is going to be the soak. So when the soak happens, it's going to be on the tank who's tanking. Everyone's going to stand there. A big ad spawns. We kill the big ad. The big ad is the priority. The tank who did not take the frontal or the soak is going to take the boss and move him here to diamond. When the ad dies, the tank that is not tanking the boss, that tanked the ad, will taunt the boss back to skull. Okay, they can never be near each other. So I'll be calling that out, and I'm positive that we'll get the hang of that and the swing of that after the very first ad. Other than that, if you get an arcane circle on your feet, it means ads are coming. I'll be calling it out. You're going to be standing at skull. Ads will come. We kill them. Okay. Purple circles. We're going to take it out. They silence you. And discs come from the pylons that are active. Very similar to Rick Reverb. Watch your feet. They hit hard. Intermission. Just kill the pylon that I call out, which will be X or square. When the first pylon dies, we'll go to the second. We repeat. And then phase 3, just listen to the call outs. I am going to put a marker down for phase 3, though, which will be star. Listen to the call outs, you'll be fine. There's not that many mechanics. Just remember to take purple circles out of the raid. Take arcane circles into the center. Very important. If anything, if you remember anything, A, kill the big ad, and B, take the arcane circles to the center. Those are easily the most important things. Everyone is ready. I will call for hero. When I call for hero, which is back on phase 1, he takes 100% increased damage. So keep this in mind. I want you to all keep this in mind for heroic. When we go into the intermission, you want to try to save your DPS cooldowns in your potion, because when he comes back from that intermission, he takes 100% increased damage, and you're going to have hero. It is a very good time to start bursting. All right? I'm going to say probably 2.5 to 3 minutes. Don't quote me on that, but that's going to be my guess. Intermission should take us about a minute. So I have the boss. Everyone is standing here. You're going to see arcane circles. You're going to stack on the boss. There's only 2 pylons, so you're lucky. So arcane circles on the boss. They're going to spawn ads. Here comes the disc. Watch the disc. Watch your feet. Arcane circles spawn ads that we're going to kill. Here's the circles. They're the ads. They need to be on the boss. So the person who is off right there, No bueno. Here's the soak. Everyone soaks. It spawns an ad. I'm gonna get the ad. You're gonna take the boss away. To diamond. Yep. Now we kill the big ad. And we can life grip or death grip that arcane manifestation as well. I'm gonna taunt the boss back. And we repeat. So we're gonna watch the dis. We're gonna go on skull. We're gonna repeat. Arcane circles on the boss. Stand on the boss. On the boss. Arcane circles on the boss. You see this one that's kind of away from us? That's no bueno. Soaks. I'm going to take the boss away. Bit of an AoE. They are grippable and stunnable. Silencing tempo. Those purple circles, you can take those out. Purple circles out. Purple circles out. When the boss dies and the ad dies, you taunt boss back to the center. Kill those manifestations. Kill these ads. Grips. They can't touch the pylon. They can't touch the pylon. Grips, stun, slows. AoEs. Now we go into an intermission. We're going to kill the one with more energy, which is this one right here on X. Kill X. Watch the frontals from the pylons. There's 2 ads. We pick them up. 1 ad in normal. Kill X. Watch the frontals. Watch the beams. Don't worry about this ad. Just cleave it down. We kill the pylon. Now we go kill the other pylon. We taunt swap on this ad every once in a while. So this pylon right here, you see how it's 100 energy? It does a big beam towards the center, and this ad needs to be between it and the beam. So let's wipe this up. Let's do it again. You guys have seen half of the fight. We do that one more time.
Balls.
Yes, so in phase intermission, there's only 3 things you need to watch out for. Number 1, disc coming from the pylons. Number 2, it shoots 3 lines out. You need to not be in the line. Number 3, it does a mega juicy beam at 100% energy to the center of the room. When it's doing the mega juicy beam, the tank, whichever tank has that ad, will put it in between it and the mega juicy beam. Emphasis on
Nice
juicy.
camping.
When, for a hero reference, when we killed that second pylon, that's when we would have popped hero. For a time. You got one for me, Stubbs? I didn't get the cauldron.
I traded one to you. You declined it? Wow.
Did I?
Yeah, I tried to give you one before the first pull. Rude.
Oh, someone gave me one.
I did.
Yeah, I drank that one. Oh, maybe I had no. I had an extra flask. Never mind. I didn't need the one Stubbs gave me, but I drank it anyway. It tasted better. All right, everyone's ready. Remember, arcane circles need to be on the boss. Every single time we had those arcane circles, they were not in the center. The only time you don't need to be in the center on this fight during phase 1 is if you are taking the Silencing Tempest out, okay? So if you're not marked with Silencing Tempest, stand on Skull. It ain't gonna hurt you. discs are gonna come. We're gonna watch our feet from which one? All right, from skull or from our square. Watch our feet. Everyone on the boss. Those arcane circles are gonna come here soon. There they are. Kill these ads, and then get ready for a stack. Soak. I'm gonna take the ad. You take the boss. And then I'll take the boss back when this ad dies. Alright, get ready for more discs coming from skull and or X and square. And now we're gonna have 6 ads. Alright, discs coming from both pylons. Watch for the other side. The other side's gonna come. Everyone get on the boss. The ads are gonna come. The ads that we need to kill. Everyone near the boss. You see how people weren't near the boss? Look at that one that's by diamond. Alright, I'll get the boss out. Actually, you get the boss out. Sorry, my ad. Kill all these ads. Silencing Tempest, take it out.
I misheard that one.
If you see any of these orbs near manifestations, grab them in. Stuns, etc. They cannot touch the pylons they're going for. Stuns.
My death grips are getting countered.
I put it on first. Hey.
Alright, we're going on the one on the right. One on the right. Watch the frontals. Switch.
There's an orb.
Watch those beams. Watch those beams. Remember, we're killing the collector, not this attendant. You can taunt this attendant, though. Hero. He takes 100% increased damage right here. We do it one more time. Alright, I'll go ahead and start this off. Alright, he's going to empower a pylon. We watch our feet. Watch our feet. Watch our feet. He might transition here to phase 2 based on his health. Ads. Kill the ads. Soak. Stand in it. I'll take the ad. You take the boss out. My ad, your boss. Remember, everyone can stand right here, just AoE fest, unless you have the Tempest. Alright, I'll bring the boss back. Tempest out. Which is the purple circles. If you not purple circles, you're on the boss. Knock back, knock towards center. Back of the room. Back of the room, back of the room, back of the room. I'll take the boss. We're gonna stack on star. Oh, never. I lied, guys. It's an intermission. Sorry. Kill this one on square. He goes into phase 2 after. That's my bad. I thought he'd go into intermission based on health. Watch the frontals kill the beam. Once we kill this, he'll go into phase 2. We have a res. Let's get not in the face up. Big damage on the boss. Now he's going to go into phase 2 officially. The front of the room is going to turn to a black hole, and we're going to go stack on Star. We're going to take Tempest out, and we're going to kill Little Ads. It's going to be a pull. We're going to be pulled to the front of the room, and we go to Star. Everyone on Star. Star, Star, Star. You want to be in Star, on Star, on Star. Little Ads, we kill them because they get to the gate or they get to the front and they blow up. Let's do an AoE stun, burn the boss. Watch circles, watch circles. Burn the boss. That's going to be a bitch on heroic.
Yeah.
You're burning, Krivgor. You're burning.
All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go get to the next boss, and then we're going to take our break, and then do the next one. We're gonna get in front of him and take our break.
To the mana core. Forge core.
To the Soul Hunters. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll do Fractalus and save Soul Hunters for Thursday. I'll think about it.
I don't want to talk about what happened.
I don't even know what happened. Is that a hole? Oh, it's a hole! It's a
There's a
stupid.
hole.
Walkway boss.
That brought me closer anyway. It
So
helped me get
funny.
closer anyway.
Oh. Damn.
Devs are assholes.
I'd put that hole there.
I knew it. Yeah.
I would definitely put these holes there if I was the game dev. That rock, though? No. Welcome to Tanaris.
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
This fight has one of the coolest enrages I've seen.
I both hope we see it and don't see it ever. Thanks.
That Void Demon Hunter is cool as fuck.
That's literally the Warlock metamorphosis.
Who needs that chest piece I just linked?
Yeah, but Warlocks are lame.
I'm a
Hell yeah, dude.
Warlock. I like the fell.
Yeah.
I'm a budget mage.
Demon
I need a demon to fight my battles.
I mean, dude, a succubus is pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie.
Suck your what?
All right. we're gonna take our break here, and then we're gonna
Alright.
do this fight, and then we're going to go heroic, and we're gonna do the last 3 on Thursday.
Oh gosh. All right.
Anybody need that chess piece I linked? Mail.
Pylons down.
I'll be right back.
My mount has a repair if anyone needs it.
It's bothering me, and I must confess. I don't know. That's all I got. Be right back.
I'm just trying to get down to fucking Yogg Sauron. I guess I gotta kill every boss. I don't know. It's not letting that door open.
Oh yeah, for Ulduar.
Yeah, it's like a disturbance detected Uladar.
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Arshika with the transmog mount.
If anybody's missing enchants, now's the time to get it.
Doing it now.
Very much.
Whoever went AFK with the auction house mount, I love you.
I didn't go AFK, just give me a second though and I'll get back on it.
guys sat down. Did you kill all the bosses before Yog?
I'm going into like the mecha area kind of thing.
Yeah, you have to kill every boss in Ulduar other than Elgalan in order to get to Yogg-Saron.
Other than who?
Other than Elgalan.
Well, in time walking, he's not even available anyways.
Damn.
Sad.
Are you in time walking?
I just went there. I just went.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, Algalon's the one you just bonked, but you got the achievement on. Once you've killed everybody, Yogi's door is the first one on the left. If you are at Kolagarn, you go down the stairs. He's the first one on your left.
Getting on the fucking boat thing now.
Not being able to kill Algalon in time walking is a shame.
It is. I liked that fight. I ran it a long time ago for Herald of the Titans. And there was a bug for a while where you couldn't. There was no like visual indication of his meteor, so we just had to stack on one side of the room and then move to the other. It was crazy.
I gotta have Death's Charge. Get me around this shit faster.
Someone say Jaraxxus.
Hello?
I'm afraid.
You face Jaraxxus, Eridar, Lord of the Burning Legion.
Hey, yo, who let
That's just
Jaraxxus?
myself.
Daddy, is that you?
That was pretty good.
Sounds like
Not gonna lie.
Rue.
Trifling Lord, your arrogance will be your ruin.
I will not be stopped. The future I have planned will not be jeopardized.
Come pick me up. I'm scared.
Hey, yo, the
I'm
bosses
what?
here in Maniforge Omega are a little bit different than what we were prepared for.
What's funny is hearing the Draxus thing makes you think of the remix song they did.
But I'm
I
in
remember.
charge. You face Jaraxxus. You face Jaraxxus. Eridar, Lord of the Burning Jaraxxus. Jaraxxus.
I looped that shit so
Oh,
much
man.
when I was young.
New toys?
When I was
promise I won't
young-
break them this time.
Yeah,
I was in college when that came out.
I was but a smallish lad.
Young warthog.
Young warthog.
When he was a young warthog.
I'm not doing it.
Come on. Come on.
Nobody needs to hear that.
Dude, anyone who was born in the 80s and 90s, you know you wanted to continue that.
Mm-hmm.
I almost
Just let it
did, but I
belt,
was sleeping.
belt it out. Someone with some cojones.
No, I can't say that I did.
Well,
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, and I was born in '82.
You've never watched The Lion King?
fucking
Take this fucker out of the raid.
Assault him.
Just saying.
Holly, there's no way you didn't know that. There's no way.
No fucking clue. First, just we'll pump the brakes and come right back to it. I don't really like. I'm not one that can quote movies and remember movies. You can tell me something I watched last week, and I'll be like, "Oh, I don't get it." Yeah, but it's irrelevant. to me.
Here's one for you guys. Do you guys ever watch Timon and Pumbaa singing "Stand by Me" before the big green?
What?
Perhaps.
I have this vivid memory of listening to Timon and Pumbaa singing "Stand by Me," and whenever Timon sang the word "Stand by Me," he got Pumbaa got struck by lightning.
Stand by me when you are.
Darling, darling.
How you gonna sing that but not
Break
fucking
his ending.
continue? Oh man, putting me on a tight leash, Hayi.
You always
Oh
miss
my
it. I
God.
was just
Dude, there's
helping.
no way you remember that.
I'll start calling you Stid 2. Freaking.
Just being helpful, not being an ass.
Just being helpful. I'm trying. It's 50% fun time, man.
It's all Gavin's fault.
It's always nice to see.
When he was a young Hayi.
I knew I wasn't the only one that remembered that shit.
All right, Ms. Wiz is
Yeah,
obviously
Pally.
there. Sloppy, Arshika, and Tum Q. Well, actually, Ms. Wiz is in range, so maybe they're not there.
Oh gosh.
They're in Tassavesh, the Veiled Market.
Let's get a summon stone for Ms. Wiz. Dude, I love putting some Ms. Wiz on my Ritz crackers.
Oh my God.
That was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Does anybody else remember that from the 90s?
Most things that you say were.
Just spread a little Ms. Wiz on there. Ain't nothing wrong with a little Ms. Wiz, man. All right. Sloppy, Arshika, Tum. I see Tum's there. Arshika.
Yeah,
And,
I'm here.
Slop. Stubbs, is Sloppy there?
Yeah, she responded to
Can
you
you
like
hear me?
15 times.
I just want to
she's here?
say, I think the
All
last
right.
time I was in
You're
a
the lame.
40-man raid was in Eltrek Valley.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Lucard. Ms. Wiz does sound like a spreadable snack. It's the snack that smiles back, Ms. Wiz. All right, focus. All right, everyone is here. Let's focus up. All right, we're gonna go over some mechanics. It's honestly, it's not too bad. We're gonna go over the intermissions first, and then we'll go over the main mechanics. Okay, the intermissions are probably the easiest part of this fight. Of course, there's gonna be a little bit of raid-wide damage the healers are gonna have to do, but overall, mechanically, the intermissions is where it's at. It's easy, squeezy. All right, intermission number 1 is gonna be. Let's go ahead and mark these bad boys. Let's go ahead and mark these bad boys. And while I'm marking them, keep an eye on the fact that their healths are not shared. They all need to die at the same time, but their healths are not shared. Another little tidbit, during the intermissions, only one is going to be on the ground. 2 are going to be flying above us. The 2 flying above us are still targetable. If you're a ranged DPS, like a Shadow Priest or a Warlock, maybe you want to throw some dots on the ones flying above us. I don't know your life, I don't know your story, but you can attack them, alright? Intermission number 1. It's going to be X. All right, he's going to go in the center of the room. Balls are going to be flying towards him, okay, from the edges. There's going to be orbs. You can soak 3 of them. None of the orbs can touch him, okay? So grab 3. You get a debuff. Let the debuff fall off. You go grab 3 more. Other than that, you're still doing DPS. That's it. Grab 3 balls. Let your debuff go off. Go and attack. That's it. Intermission number 1. Intermission number 2, also very similar to Princess from Nura Palace. There's going to be lines on the ground. If you get the lines, you stay still. Everyone else moves and dodges the green lines. That's it. Okay? You get the green line, you stay still, everyone else moves. That's intermission number 2. Intermission number 3, probably the easiest of them all. The boss, which will be Square, is going to jump. It's going to be a big green circle. Don't be in it. When she jumps, she immediately does a frontal, which is the fell breath that demon hunters do. Don't stand in the breath. She does it 3 times. Those are the intermissions. Very easy. Collect the orbs, watch the green lines, don't stand in the frontal. All right. Now, the real fight is when they're not doing that. So So let's go over some of these mechanics. We'll go with the easiest ones and end with the hardest. Number 1, okay, Skull. Skull is going to do something called Fell Hunt. It's a big green line. If the green line is on you, okay, it's going to be on a person. If it's on you, you're going to take the green line and put it through all the bosses that you can, right through the middle. Okay, so if the skull is standing there and puts the target on you for the big green line, you want to go to Moon, for example. Okay, everyone else is going to stand in that green line and spread out inside of the green line. Okay, so remember, green line during when we're attacking all 3 of them, you stand inside it. Everyone soaks and you spread out inside of it. Okay, that's the green line mechanic. That is true for heroic as well. Number 2 is going to be a tank mechanic, which is the I-beam. Just face it away, don't stand in front of the I-beam, and it's a taunt swap between Square and Skull. Square and Skull are always going to be tanked on top of X. X is not tanked. X isn't tanked.
That's crazy.
Okay, so number 2 is going to be Skull's Fracture. This is for everyone. So things to keep in mind out. You're going to be stacking in for the green line. Skull is going to put orbs on the ground. He's going to fracture the tank. Okay. There's going to be orbs on the ground. Everyone is capable of just grabbing one. If there are any orbs left over and there's people didn't grab them, he's going to blow them up and do big AoE bomb. Not good. So stack in green line or soak the green line, spread out in it. Soak little bombs. Okay, little purple orbs that you see demon hunters do, the tank ones. Okay, you want to soak those. The one last mechanic, and definitely the hardest mechanic, the one that's going to be very tricky, is a dispel mechanic. So in the very beginning of the fight, there's going to be 3 soaks, and I need 3 strong-willed, smart people
Oh, I'm out.
capable of doing a mechanic. It's 3 people. We'll do our Sheikah. We'll do
Is it
we'll
is
do
it a
Hai.
ranged mechanic or a melee mechanic?
It doesn't make a difference. We'll do why don't we do we'll do someone who's really capable of mechanics.
I mean, I could do it, or
Not in the face. He
Right.
he volunteered. All right, so you 3, in the very beginning of the fight, there's going to be a purple circle. You're going to stand in it. You're going to get a debuff, okay? With that debuff, it stacks over time. And now, Drac, these debuffs, when it hits 8, okay, you can assign this to the healers however you want to, or it's going to be more important for heroic, so something for you to think about in heroic. But this debuff, when it gets to about 8, you need to dispel it. When it's dispelled, it's going to do a raid bomb. Okay, it's going to do raid damage. It's going to jump to a new person, and the person it jumps to is now going to have a new responsibility. So if you have this debuff, there's purple circles on the ground that get put down from the X. If you have the debuff, you need to stand on it, and you soak these purple circles, and it sucks them up like a Hoover vacuum. All right? There's 3 people who constantly have this debuff. And it stacks over time. It gets hit. It starts to hit harder. And then eventually, Drac, it probably won't be too hard for you to just keep an eye on and dispel on normal. But in Heroic, obviously, it's going to be something for you to really think on when to dispel. And maybe you need 2 dispellers because they're going to be going off at the same time. But on normal, I'm sure you can handle it yourself. So those 3 people, it happens. It's the very first mechanic. You must stand in it, and you will get the debuff, and you are in charge of sucking those Hoover vacuums. Okay. Yes, the explosion will happen no matter if you do like an immune. In fact, I recommend not doing immune because I just recommend not doing it for now. We'll figure out how the mechanic works a little bit more. Because if you do that, it's going to jump to another person. And on normal, we don't necessarily need it to jump right away. I don't think the damage is going to be ramping too much. So those are the mechanics. I'm going to be calling things out, but it's really important for the people with the debuff, which is called Devourer's Ire, to soak purple circles on the ground. If you don't, the raid arena will be swallowed very quickly. Hero is on pull. This is a AoE fight, multi-dot. They all need to die at the same time, though. So once I start saying focus on X, not Skull, you guys need to switch. They cannot die at different times. If they die at different times, they start really fucking us up. Okay, let's keep Discord clear. This is kind of a communication fight, especially at that debuff. Listen to the callouts. If anything, remember, for all the people who don't have to worry about that debuff and soaking purple circles, stand in the green line during when all three are up. Collect the orbs that come from the skull tank. Okay? We taunt swap every I-beam. Hero on pull. I'll start on square. You start on skull. They are always tanked on top of X. They're tanked on top of X. Fracture and 5, those are orbs, I-beam, and 8. This is going to be a taunt swap when both go off. So get ready to collect those orbs. If you have that purple mark over you, that means you have the ability to suck up like a Hoover vacuum. Alright, let's taunt swap. Watch the green lines. That's not the big green line. You'll see the big green line. So this is where you soak. Alright, let's go stack on top of X. Remember, we're going to tank on top of X. Tank mechanics incoming. There's the haunt. That's where you soak. If it's on you, you need to make it a massive line. Watch this I-beam. Don't stand in front. Alright, now we'll swap. So you're on skull. I'm on square. Hey, if you have that mark on you, you need to go soak these purple circles. You need to stand there. And now we move to X. Tank mechanics incoming. We need to soak these fractures. There's the hunt. Stand in it. Green line. Soak. If you have that mark on you, when you need to be soaking, I see someone has it. Check your head. Check your debuffs. Alright, switch. I'm on skull. You're on square. If you have that mark over you, you should be standing in purple. There's a dragon with it. That's the only thing you're really focusing on. Alright, now we're collecting orbs. 3 orbs, let your debuff fall off. 3 orbs, let your debuff fall off. Tanks can get a little bit more. You have a debuff. Yeah, maybe not on normal. No debuff on normal. Just collect orbs. Don't let them touch them. Remember, you can still attack the ones in the air. Alright, I'll get skull, you get square. Let's soak these squares. If you have that mark on your head, get the soaking. That's it. That's all you're doing. Watch some frontals. Switch. So I'm on square, you're on skull. The hunt in 5, green line. If it's on you, make a massive line and everyone else soak it. Green line incoming. Green line soak. Soak, soak, soak. Tank fractures. If you have that line, go soak. Or if you have that purple arrow on you, go soak. Alright, I'm on X, you're on square. Or I'm on skull, sorry. Hunt in 2, big green line, get ready to soak. Hunt in 2. Soak green line, soak green line, soak green line. That needs to go wherever the raid is. frontal. All right, keep it together here. We're going to go into intermission and it'll be easy, so keep it together. We'll use our 2 reses at intermission, which is going to be green lines. Green lines, if you have that line on you, please soak purple. Green lines stay, actually we're going to wipe it. Stand in blue.
So originally, whenever we started the fight, I got the debuff off of a purple circle. It went away, and then I was never able to find another circle that got to get it back.
It gets passed around when it's dispelled.
Got it. So it got dispelled way too early because I didn't even soak anything.
Yeah, almost no one should be dispelling except Drac, and that's only when those people are taking massive damage. In normal, you might not even need to dispel it based on damage. In heroic, you definitely do, but in normal, maybe not.
Recuperate.
The purple circle is just all the massive purple on the ground, those giant purple puddles.
The ones that are left behind after the one that's outlined explode.
The fight will be a lot easier when we can get the purple circles under control, the puddles. Those puddles were taking up a majority of the arena. So remember, let's think for a second. Big green line, hunt, hunt. Big green line, hunt. Put it through the raid, okay? Everyone needs to soak it. So if it's on you, through the raid. Remember, hunt, raid, okay? Fracture, when you see the I-beam going off in the fracture, we need to have people soak the little orbs. Dinella, you there?
Offline.
She said earlier that her Wi-Fi is acting a fool.
When should DPS swap who they're DPSing down?
Always just attack the one with the highest health.
Okay, noted.
Can we get somebody that's waiting in?
Skull X square is more to indicate for tanking rather than priority.
Gotcha.
Can we get someone that's waiting to join in?
I'm gonna give her one attempt to come back, and if she's not, then I'm gonna get someone who's waiting. Give her one attempt to let her internet get fixed, and if not, then I'll grab someone. Sindari, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. It said you
Did I not
weren't,
click
so I
it?
was making sure.
Oh, I clicked it. Sorry.
They get loot locked rather than locked for the whole raid. It's not like how it used to be. Yeah, per boss. All right, here we go.
Someone's a classic Andy.
I'll start on square again. Remember, they're going to be tanked right on X, and those first mechanic is the 3 people. So boom, right off the bat, 3 people need to stand in those puddles. Stand in those circles, those 3 people. And now your only responsibility is soaking giant purple puddles. If there's a big blue line above your floating head, never stand
Only
in front
2
of the...
people can get it.
Oh, it's 3 in heroic. All right, we're going to swap. Watch the green lines, the blade dance. This is not the big green line. Hunt in 7. Get ready to soak. There's big purple puddles. Get ready to soak hunt. Get ready to soak hunt. Hunt, soak. I-beam in 3. Don't stand in front. Don't stand in front of Alyssa. It's only on the tank. Oh man, it's on mine. Whoops. Alright, switch. Watch that. Whirlwind. lot of puddles. If there's a marker on your head, you just need to be soaking puddles. Hunt in 2, hunt in 1, hunt. Soak. Big green line. Big green line soak. I-beam in 3, I-beam in 2, I-beam. Get ready for transition number 1. Remember, there's no debuff in normal. So tanks really can be focusing on all right, here we go. Transition. Tanks can really be focusing on getting these orbs. They just can't touch them. Everyone can help with the orbs, of course. Just don't let them touch. You can still DPS. If you have a big line on your head, you're going to go right back to soaking purple puddles. And I will start on Skull. And we're going to tank him right on X. Blade Dance AoE incoming, Whirlwind. Little Whirlwind action incoming. Hunt in 6. Hunt in 5. Big green line, puddles coming. Soak the puddles. If it's on you. Also taunt swap. Whirlwind. Purple puddles. Hunt, hunt, 5. Green line, soak. Alright, and also I'm on Skull now. Hunt, 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 soak, 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 soak. I-beam incoming. Really focus on Skull, guys. Focus on Skull. Skull is the highest health in square. Less on X. Whirlwind. And now I'm on square. Keep it up. Phase 2, green lines. Green lines stay still, everyone else moves. Green line stay still, everyone else moves. Green line stay still, everyone else moves. Green line stay... If you have a green on your head, stay still. There we go. Much better. I'll start on Skull, you start square. On top of X. If you have the blue beam on your head, you're soaking puddles. When you see those purple circles, you know they're coming. Let's attack square, please. Hunt in 5. Green line in 5. Bring it through the raid. Everyone soaks. Hunt in 1. Hunt. Green line soak. Green line soak. And I'm on Skull, you're on square. We need damage on square. Whirlwind. Alright, switch. I'm on square. Bring Skull out, Stubbs, since you're on Skull. Bring Skull out a little bit. He's too high. Soak, 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 soak. Soak. Alright, bring him in. Bring him in. We need them all die at the same time. Always target the one that's highest. Whirlwind incoming. And we're going to swap. You're on square, I'm on Skull. Bring him to X. X, please. On X, on X. Remember, we can target them while they're in the sky. This is the jump and whirlwind. Jump and breath. Jump and breath. She does the jump and breath. Breath. In the sky. Nice.
On the ground.
All right. Oof.
Yeah, I can imagine. There's a lot of that in this raid.
I got boots earlier, and those are my bis. Damn it.
Yeah, these are everybody's bis.
Oh shit, 100.
Wow.
The demon dude. All right, we're gonna go heroic first boss, and we're gonna bring someone in who's been waiting. Unless Dianelli's back online, I just didn't see it. Dianelli back? No. All right, I believe I said Lucard was, or Lokius was.
First in line.
Yeah, that's what I said. If I invited Lokius, if he's there, I'll take him. If not, we'll get Strawberry was on next, and then Pop, I believe.
Let me make sure he's there.
All right, let's hearth out, I guess, and then we'll come back and we're gonna go heroic first boss.
The Waystone? Oh, we gotta go to heroic instead.
Yeah, we're gonna go heroic first boss for the last 45. Thursday we'll come back on normal.
And if you have not upgraded your cloak yet, you should have all the wraps from the bosses.
Okay, Loki said he's coming. He was eating the snack.
Was he eating some Ritz crackers with some Ms. Wiz on it?
Yes.
Snacks are essential, as is the Mizwiz.
Snack that smiles back, Ms. Wiz.
Oh.
Congrats on everyone who got some gear. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you're, partly
I love this
entertained,
raid.
partly.
I like the raid a
So
lot.
cool.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited for us to get to
I'm here.
Dimensius.
Yeah, the bosses are very different. I like it.
I need an
Looking forward
invite.
to running some M
Nice
plus so I
summon.
can actually get some gear.
The first boss
I haven't
reminds me
rolled
of
above
another
a
boss.
40. But I can't remember what boss it was.
I went through and I killed every boss in Uladar, and I killed Yogg Saron, and it didn't track that I defeated him.
Blow up Blizzard.
I mean, you got the
HQ.
achievement.
I got the achievement, but I was trying to do the quest.
Send an airstrike to Blizzard's headquarters immediately.
No, the quest is time walking only.
Is it time? Well, I mean, like it gave me I did the Titan prison fragment part. I don't know.
Yeah, you have to kill it in a time walking raid.
Oh well, at least I know where to go now.
You actually just have to find a group and then queue up for it.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like even those watching are having fun.
I'm stopping by the cloak person to upgrade it really quick, but I'm on the way.
Like, can I go higher than
good
what I'm
call.
currently at? Hey, Seller, you're good. Although I'm not a fan of leaving early, but luckily, it is what it is, and I want you to go. If you're that doll that you had on the camera one day, needs your attention. I got your spot filled. So no worries.
Wild. Oh.
Damn.
Hit the doll that says Eugasm, right? Model after you.
No,
It's a voodoo doll. Be careful.
It's fixing to attack me. Oh man.
It's gonna stick some needles in that thing.
hell
That's
no.
so funny.
Oh, a voodoo doll. I thought you meant the other doll.
No,
Yeah, doll.
no, it's a doll. It's like a doll.
You're a doll, Dad.
Cursed dolls, things that belong in attics and abandoned houses.
No.
I hate that immediately.
You talking about fucking Teddy Roxman?
Cursed.
Yep.
We're Icarusing too close to the sun with those. I don't think we're supposed to have those.
All right, guys, let's get ready to pull this trash in at least 4 minutes. So get here, summoned. Get here in 4 minutes. All right. If you need something, you got to go do something. Go get a Vantis rune. We're Vantis runing this first boss on heroic.
Oh shit! I gotta go get
Hell
it.
yeah.
Wait, we got auction house mounts, yeah.
Where the hell is that stupid Reshiram vendor person?
I highly recommend Vantis rune, enchants, anything you
On
could
me.
do to min max this fight. This is going to be progression, big
I'm
progression.
standing on the Richie Rap guy.
Pig progression.
Sorry.
We
not.
No pressure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hearth for Vantis room. Can't auction house in here.
I have.
You can just walk out the gate, the raid.
Yeah, just walk out the raid. I'll put up my mount.
I've got a mount out here already.
You can walk out of here. Oh, okay, cool.
Are we Vantis
Everybody
runing on
for the-
each heroic boss or just
There you
the
go.
ones we haven't done yet?
Manaforge Omega.
The influx.
The rap guy's on a weird ass island.
600
like
or 1400?
Northwest. Ah. Read the question wrong. Thought you were asking where he is. Are we Vantis runing on each boss or just the ones we haven't done yet? One a raid? Okay. Which one are we doing?
I
This
think
one.
we're only going to get one boss, is what the idea is here, or at least attempts on it.
Word.
We're doing this
Okay.
one.
I've never used him before, so I wanted to make sure I knew what I
Wait,
was doing.
come back with the mount.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright,
You
I'll
know,
go back out, I guess. Give me a second. I thought everybody was done.
I forgot to get my Vantis rune out of the mail.
Alright, give me a
what a scrub.
Exactly. Dying to everything. Stupid shit all night.
Hai, didn't you die to this first boss on normal? Didn't you
did.
go?
I went
You
the
went the
wrong
wrong.
way.
You went the wrong way. I would hate to drive with you.
If it makes you feel better, not only did I die going the wrong way because I was following people, I also blinked off the map.
It's
Real?
okay. My pinky toe touched one of the already dropped orb circles, and I died instantly.
All right, let's back up. Well, let's back up.
No, I had
You
to
know what I'm
Google what
gonna do?
Vantis runes even were when you posted about them. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it nice and easy. I'm gonna put markers down for where the direction is. Isn't that nice? Isn't that real nice?
Thank you,
Skull
Cakes.
equals dead.
All right, thank you.
That's so nice of you. That was menacing. Sentence was menacing.
Nothing personnel, kid.
We're gonna put another feast down.
Yeah, after trash.
The feast man.
I'm a fish man.
Kiddly bop bop. The feast man. Erg is the feast man. For
It
anyone
happened
who
in my
didn't
head,
know.
so it had to go into everyone else's. Sorry.
For
I'm
anyone
glad
who
it
didn't
worked.
know, Erg won Most Valuable Raider of Season 2 for his delicious take on sushi.
I need you to elaborate immediately.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to speak for what he did on his recipe, but he was voted as the most valuable raider due to his, what he added to his sushimi.
Yeah, I don't think that was
What
it.
did he add?
I don't know. It was just, I don't know why everyone voted for him, but
Mystery
apparently
meat.
it was because of his sushimi.
I mean,
And his extra creamy flask.
Whoa. Pause.
and I'm
Hey, yo.
I'm the current reigning winner of the Rest in Peace Award.
I mean, hell yeah.
Is that
Hell
what
yeah,
you won,
Logan.
Swigs? Was the Rest in Peace award?
Rest in peace.
I love that you didn't forget.
I got it. I took it from you this season so far.
So far.
I've watched videos on how to do this raid, but until I actually do it, I don't know.
Man, if only you had stayed in Discord, huh?
I was.
I just
The whole time. I was looking through the whole time.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I mean, you can't be worse than Hai.
Well,
All right,
you
go ahead.
know,
And use
was also fighting Yogg this whole time.
Vantis rune. You can use it now. I want to see a bunch of purple beams go to that boss. Yes, more beams, more beams.
Pew!
Pew pew pew.
More.
Craves the beam.
More.
Oh, the beams. Make sure you're flasked up, beasts up. All right. Listen. Listen here, gang. There's going to be one difference on normal and heroic. But we're going to go over just the basics of the fight one more time for Strawberry and anyone who wasn't here. So, purple circles go to these sides, left and right, moon and circle, anywhere on the sides, nowhere in the center. You put it in the center, you're a dummy wummy, okay? No, no purple circles in the center. I'll be calling it out. Number 2 is the tank mechanic. No one needs to worry about that, and I won't fuck it up this time. Number 3 is the tank soak. Now on heroic, it is 2 groups, okay? 2 groups. There's going to be soak 1 and immediately after, okay? It's going to happen really quickly. There's going to be a second soak. Group we're going to have the melee soak the first. We're going to have the ranged soak the second, okay? So for every soak, remember, melee soaks 1, range soaks 2. Okay? So we have a pretty good mix of melee and ranged. I'm not gonna go into groups or anything like that, but just to make sure, Drac, I'll have you soak melee. Since you always complain about range, you can be with melee.
No, other people complain about my range.
Facts.
All right. Anyways, Drac, you can soak melee. Just to make sure we have an even balance since we have 5 healers. All right. So soaks, melee soaks 1, range soaks 2. When he transitions, we run straight. So this right here is going to have a purple wall. We can't go this way like in normal or you die. You need to go that way, towards Skull, towards X. Okay? The other thing is that extra action button. We have people get killed from not doing it. All right? You need to use your extra action button. And it's like almost like a mage blink. So I could be right here at circle, and that wall could be like right here, right? Where this divider is. And I could hit my phase blink. I'll be fine. I'll be Gucci, as the kids say. All right? So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to
fellow kids.
Don't be afraid to use it a little, not right next to the wall. Okay? Do it a little bit in advance. Don't get killed from the wall. It'd be embarrassing. Your mom would be disappointed in you. All right? So purple circles to the side, melee soak 1, range soak 2, and then watch those orbs. Watch the orbs. Watch the beams. Watch the blue walls coming. Most importantly is the soaks. Soaks is going to be the thing that kills us outside of people fucking up the wall.
And you can dash through like the beams and stuff with that blink too. So if you think
There
you
you
can,
go.
think
I
you
just
can
ignore
angle
this
it,
whole
go ahead.
mechanic.
And let's do an AMZ at the end there, because there's ramping raid damage during the transition. He has a shield, and the longer it takes for us to burn the shield, the more damage we take during the intermission. So, you know, Rue can do AMZ number 1, and then Lokius when we get, you know, back to the second intermission, we'll do AMZ number 2. And if the timing works out to where Rue, yours is back up, then we'll reassess our AMZ cooldowns.
Okay.
Yeah, just call me out. Just call me out to do it, and I'll do it.
I'll put you in, coach. Well, wait, I'm the coach. I'll put you in, son.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
I'm leaving.
All right. Everyone is ready. Here we go. I will tank first. Remember, you can stand in the center. Take your purple circles to the side. Don't pull early like that, shitter. All right, purple circles in 2. Purple circles in 1. Purple circles out. Debuffs out. Debuffs out. To the edge, to the edge, to the edge. Tank mechanic in 2. Tank mechanic on me. Soak 1. Melee. Melee soak. Melee soak.
Stop
Melee
moving.
soak. Melee soak. And then range, get ready. Range.
Oh, I am Zed. Loki, you have to do the first one.
Okay, just let me know.
Purple circles out. Oh, nice. I see what I see. Purple circles out. So range, you're going to take the next soak. Range soak in 1. Sorry, range soak in 5. Range soak in 3. Range soak in 2. Range soak in 1. Maybe not. Transition. Get ready for the blue wall. Blue wall.
Who's down?
Beat the shield. AMZ. All right, let's wipe. Stand in a beam. Go. Oh, actually, just run through him. Run through him. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I did not see. Interesting.
Just release.
I'm gonna need a res.
Just release.
Basic bitch.
Whatever you say.
So back wall is like a bug zapper, basically.
Dude, I was
Yeah.
drinking.
So when he transitions, he does a knockback. You need to be kind of close to the front. The knockback gets stronger every single transition.
Word.
And Loki, every single time, we can ignore it.
Yep.
So what happened with the soaks? It was melee and then range, but then the second round of them was ranged, like something skipped or hiccuped.
He phased.
Yeah, the
I am
knockback
ready.
happened instead of the second soaks.
But let me grab a drink real quick. This is Demon Dad. Let me grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
My PI target.
1.
Oh no, there he
2.
goes.
Just kidding.
I made it through the wall this time.
I got my drink during break.
I keep my drinks underneath the desk.
I get
Like
my drinks
in a
at-
fridge or like warm
Yeah,
under your
Kaz, I got you.
feet?
Oh, my house
Thank
stays
you.
cold. My house stays cold enough that I don't need a fridge.
You want
Okay, I'm good.
alchemical?
I'm back.
Yes, please. Thank you.
I think
My last
therm-
one.
I think my thermostat's
I
like
appreciate.
65.
Okay, so I want to clarify something. when the soak is coming, there are 2 soaks and they happen immediately. So for each soak, it happens like that. So when soak 1 happens on melee, it doesn't knock back. When those people are knocked back, the second missile comes and range needs to be inside of it. There are 2 soaks, and so ranged, as soon as you see the knockback happen, you need to get inside that circle. Okay?
Yeah, I was like right in front of the boss. It's like, all right, well, where's the soak at? Because you're like
So-
5 seconds.
The soak goes on. Yeah, I was kind of seeing what was going on there. So the soak always goes on a random player, and so everyone should be near the boss. And if the soak is on you, you just need to get underneath the boss. Okay.
But range needs to make sure they're not in the melee soak, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Ranged always soaks second. Correct.
So if for some reason we accidentally get in the first soak, we need to not be in the second soak.
Correct. But don't do that. But yes.
Right. Ideally not do that, but yeah.
All right, everyone's ready. When I say soak in 5, that's when you can kind of, get more in the center. But if the soak's not coming for, until I say so, it might behoove you to stand near the edges. That way you don't have to run as far to take purple circles out, guys. Just an idea. When I say soak in 5, that's your key to run more center. Otherwise, kind of be on the edge. Hero. Purple circles in 5. If you're in the center and you get the purple circles, you're going to have to run extra far. Purple circles. Tank swap in 5. Definitely pop a cooldown for that when that cooldown or that tank debuff goes off. Soak in 3, soak in 2, soak in 1. Get ready. Melee soak first. Ranged in. Purple circles in 5. Purple circles in 2, purple circles in 1, purple circles out of the raid. Taunt swap in 6. Taunt swap in 2, 1. He might transition. Get ready, get in the center. He's going to do a knockback. We run, we bust ass, we head forward. Watch the circles, watch the beams, watch the wall. It's coming.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm dead. Oh,
Wipe.
it doesn't kill
Let's
me.
Wipe. Just walk forward.
Yeah, if you're going backwards, it will make you go backwards.
Definitely
The
always
wall
face
didn't
the front.
get me, but something definitely got me.
Guys, you're sounding pretty distant again.
I'm sounding distant.
Oh god.
That much better now.
I kind of like
Like we sound like we're up inside you. You know.
Pause.
You would fucking
Hey,
know.
yo.
Miss
Hey, yo.
Frizzle.
Whoa. Why are you saying ew?
Because that's gross.
That's not gross, dude. That's
We're
just
magic school busing inside you right now.
Look, none of us are judging gay sex. We are judging the image of you having gay sex.
Oh my god.
It would be the
Dude,
same
you're
if
like
it
a
was
botfly
talking
larva.
about
Just
straight
stop.
sex.
I'm in your body, punching your gallbladder.
Damn.
Warm Pocket, which is ironic name for this exact conversation. Were you there, Warm Pocket?
Yes. I'm just I don't have a res.
Punching gallbladders.
I just didn't hit it. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I forgot we're on the first boss. I was like, don't release. Never mind.
Yep, this is the only probably time. Quick releases for everyone. All right, guys, let's be really on the ball here with these. Remember, the soaks, it looks like there's only really, based on the damage that we're doing, 1 soak per room. So, as of right now, 1 soak per room, okay? Be on the edges. You guys are standing in the middle. There's no reason to be in the middle standing right here in the middle until the soak. Literally, I see people standing here on Moon and get the purple circle and have to travel and lose uptime. That's stupid. Stand here at Moon and you don't have to run as far. That's smart. That's smart move.
Big brain.
And
Big
then
brain.
when you don't get the circle, you just lost time moving to the side.
You don't have to move.
You just stay on the side.
Yeah, just stay on the side until the soak. That's why you're not big brain, bro.
And if you position yourself properly for the soak, it knocks you off to the side, back to where you were.
Here we go. All right, purple circles in 4, 3, 2. Are you in a good spot? 1. Purple circles out. Tank swap in 5, 4, 3, 2. I want to see us kill this soak in 10. Soak in 5. Melee, get ready. Everyone get ready. That soak could be on you. Soak 1, melee. Soak 2, ranged. Wipe. We didn't have ranged walk in. We had 5 people take it.
I was wondering why I died.
Yeah, only 5 people in range walked into the soak.
I was standing on the side. I was too far away from it.
Dude.
There's no debuff for soaking both, is there?
Yes.
Yes,
there is.
you'll die.
Okay.
You can
I'm
only
not
soak
actually getting a debuff for the 1.
How did I just die again?
Same here.
Lokius, did you use your Vantis rune on this guy?
I do not have one.
Where you at?
I can give you one.
Okay.
I'll give you one.
I am just now learning about the Vantis route.
You can only use it on one boss per week.
Okay. What do I need to
Per
do?
difficult, like on any difficulty, really.
No,
That's
there.
the
So
only thing I don't have for the raid.
let me make a correction. There is no debuff for soaking both. You can technically do it. The reason why it's split is because of the knockback.
That's
It
what I thought.
happens so
Hold on.
it happens so quick that so if you are able to soak both with some kind of movement thing, you can do both.
All right, now target the boss and use that on him.
I'm going to make a skull right here for soak. Okay? Just so everyone knows, if the person who has that circle on them, you need to be a lot faster. You need to be like there. Okay? Soak on skull.
People need to repair, like Demon Dads and a few
I
others
do.
are kind of low.
Yeah.
I got to repair.
I'm not
bot.
red, but I'm yellow. Yeah.
I gotta repair. I got another repair bot for you.
Where's he at?
You need a repair bot.
Up front.
I talked to the repair bot and he told me to deep deep doodly boop boop start digging in your butt, twin.
Oh no.
All right, everyone's ready. Here we go.
Here we go.
Remember, purple circle, stack on skull. Skull, 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 soak on skull. Did I say skull? Purple circles in 5. Purple circles in 3, 2, 1. Purple circles out. Tank mechanic in 6.
Out.
Purple circle.
Voice crack.
Let's wipe. This is a wipe. That was not good.
I lagged out. Sorry.
You know what? Because you admitted that you lagged out and you said it was you, ain't no one gonna be mad.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
furious.
me.
I'm fucking livid.
I know.
fucking I misspoke.
You're fired if you do it again.
I'm totally done for the night.
Let's go ahead and grab the guillotine.
Oh my god, the guillotine.
The guillotine.
Yippee.
Guys,
Me first.
be careful. That might be somebody's kink.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
shave
Lizard
here.
King. The Lizard King strikes again.
I thought you said
Crazy to
cake.
have
I got so
strawberry
excited.
back.
Oh my god.
Ooh, cake.
Right? He's like, maybe somebody's cake, and I was like, someone's thick up here. Got some cake.
Wow, Gasm's missing food and flask. What?
All right, Stid Junior.
Yeah, he's like that.
I'm just surprised.
You should
no.
not. No. You should not.
His name
Listen.
is going to be the most common name that you're going to see in that add-on.
Okay.
Listen, I got 29 other things to worry about. All right.
If you watch,
He got voted most likely to need summon 20 feet.
He voted most
Dude's never
embarrassed.
prepared.
he started it.
All right, here we go. Let's get purple circles to the side. Purple circles in 3. Purple circles in 1. Purple circles out. Tank mechanic incoming. Stack 1. Soak 1. Soak 2. Much better. Purple circles in 5. Hey, when the tank mechanic happens and the tank is running, get away from the tank. It does damage based on distance. It hits hard right now because we're under geared. Tank mechanic in 2. Tank mechanic in 1. Tank mechanic. He's running. Get away from Stubbs.
I always try to use a defensive whenever that happens as well.
Get ready for the pushback. Pushback. And now we running. We busting ass. Get ready for the blue wall. Blue wall. Phase blink. Burn the shield. Burn the shield. Burn the shield. Making the healers work. This is white.
Yeah, if possible, can we still avoid those beams?
I'm avoiding them.
It was
Gotta
mostly
watch
the
your
raid.
beams.
It was mostly the raid wide damage. It ramps up very quickly if we don't burn the shield.
Did
But
I
we
miss?
lost like 5.
Did I miss a AMZ?
No, the raid just takes a lot of damage the longer that lasts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, DPS check, slight healing check. You might want healing cooldowns by Thursday if we don't down this to
Yeah, I'll want people to jump on a little bit before raid, and I'll set them up on method.
yeah, definitely gonna want something for each transition there. So Soaks looked Demon Dad, you there?
Yes, sir.
Soaks looked better. The only thing is when the tanks have the mechanic, they're usually running into these corners here, so just kind of get away from the corners. Don't be anywhere near them. We're taking a lot of damage from the tank mechanic. So, kind of be near the boss up front. Purple circles out. Soak 1, soak 2. Don't be near the back corners.
Who besides Frodo uses mana, the most mana?
Probably your mom.
Jackie do?
No, I'm
No,
good.
not you. Answer my question.
Proto, and probably one of the priests.
big DPS check on those transitions.
You guys are getting ballsy with your range when you're stealth.
Purple circles in 3, 2, 1. Purple circles out. Next will be a tank mechanic, so you're going to want to not be near those corners. Tank mechanic in 3, 2, 1. Soak is right after. Soak is right after. Get ready for the soak. Much better on raid damage. Soak. Melee first. Ranged in now.
My game just froze up.
Tank purple circles out. Purple circles. And then tank mechanic in 5. So you can get near the boss right now. Get near the boss. Everyone near the boss. Get ready for the knockback. Get ready for the phase blink. You guys can walk through the wall. This is a wipe. Walk to your deaths.
Yeah, it's taking a long time to walk into a wall.
Release.
I mean, is this doable with our gear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The question is not the gear. The question is, can we do it mechanically? Which obviously the answer is yes. And then the other question is everyone, hitting the minimum standard of which they should be able to perform with their gear? That's question number 2. I don't know the answer to that because I'm not looking at DPS meters. But right now, what's not killing us, or what's killing us isn't the DPS. What's killing us is surviving. We had 5 down, though. Okay,
You
semantics.
see that hair? You see that hair right there? That's split.
Yeah, it really should just be melee then ranged, unless you have like some kind of survivability thing. And the other thing too is, realistically, we really should be. Everyone should be at skull to get as far away. I don't know if you guys noticed the health bars when the tank mechanic goes. All right.
Wow.
I'm just gonna wipe Ms. Wiz. Succubus was trying to. Ms. Wiz was trying to be a snack for the boss. Anyways, let's make sure we're not doing some face pulls. We had a bad little rap sheet for season 2 with face pulls, so let's not do that this season.
That was
Anyways,
like one person though.
In for this fight, something to keep in mind is really you should be kind of very close to the front. I don't know if anyone's watching the health bars when the tank mechanic goes off, but we get to about 50 to 40% health based on the distance, and that's every single person. Okay, and the second tank mechanic goes off right as he does the pushback, and it puts people to very low health. You should be really close to skull, kind of closer to the front rather than the middle. We need to really maximize the distance between the tank mechanic. It hits so hard. At least right now. Honestly, that might be a spot for a healing cooldown too, is when the tank mechanic goes off.
We are.
Alright, everyone's ready. Purple circles to the side, soaks, and then be away from the tanks. Hero. circles in 6. Purple circles in 2, 1. Purple circles out. And then it goes tank mechanic, and then it goes soaks. So get ready for the soaks next. It goes tank, soak, purple circles. So tank, be away from Wowgasm, be away from this corner. Soaks. Melee first, range second. Purple circles in 5. Way better. Beautiful. Purple circles out. We do that one more time. Tank mechanic in 5. Get near the boss. Tank mechanic in 2. Tank mechanic in 1, and then push back. Tank mechanic. Get away from Stubbs. All the way on the boss. All the way on the boss. Knock back right after. Knock back. Get Stubbs up. Get ready for the phase wall. Blink.
Oh my god.
I just blinked at the second wall.
Yeah, I phased behind him.
Let's see if we can break the shield. Let's make
I'm
that
so
the goal.
sorry.
AMZ is down.
Tank mechanic.
Jeez.
Wait, what? What's he doing?
We like didn't have
He
to do
just
the
tank
shield breaker.
mechanic on you.
He was
Yeah,
bugged.
we didn't.
Yeah,
He
I
was.
missed the whole.
He wasn't
intermission
stunned
thingy.
with the shield. Usually he doesn't move while he has the
Yeah.
shield on.
Yeah, that was weird because we
I
also
almost
had
called
a
that out
soak as
too.
we were
That
running
was
back.
weird.
There's too many people.
And
What?
It was a bug, is what happened. We
He was
died to a
bugged.
bug.
Did we not?
This started off so well.
We had the soak mechanic while we were running the
No,
gauntlet.
no, no. I was kidding. It was a bug.
That was unfortunate.
That first phase though looked really good, guys. That was really good. If we can do that 3 times, we can down this on heroic. So now, now it's not about phase 1, right? We're all at the front. We're taking our purple circles out. We're jibing. We're zigging. We're zagging. Now let's get the intermission down. Okay, dodge the orbs, dodge the beams, phase blink past the wall, and Stubbs don't die. I mean, what?
Dodge the perpy nerpies.
Not the perpy nerpy.
Yeah, we got 2 more attempts. 2 more.
Lock in now.
All right, I'm
Ooh, I
setting
like
up.
that
Lock in,
attitude.
twin.
Lock in airspec to your house.
Damn. Ding. Here we go. Phase 1 was real clean. Let's do it again.
Right.
All right. Like I said, we need to stop that.
Finger twitch. That was 100% me.
All good. I like that you admitted it. Purple circle's out. Purple circle's out, and then you can get next to the boss, because all you guys will have soak next. Soak is next for you guys. Tank mechanic in 1. Soak, 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 soak is next. Soak, soak, soak. If you can soak both, do it. Purple circles in 4, and then you get right by this gate. Purple circles in 2, purple circles in 1. Purple circles out. Next is a tank mechanic. Purple circles out. Tank mechanic. Everyone by the boss. Everyone by the gate. By the gate. He gets the knockback. Knockback incoming. And we running. We run. Everyone important is alive. Burn the shield. Goal here, burn the shield. Keep an eye on the lasers. Laser just went right through the melee, hit a lot of people. Here comes the lasers. They're rotating. All right, wait. We didn't get the shield. We are losing about 5 people just before we even get to the boss.
How
We
far
can't
off
lose.
are we on the shield break?
It's well, we were about like 3% on that last attempt, but it's really hard to determine because we're literally losing 5 to 6 people before we even get to the boss. We got about 5 people who aren't getting through the phase blink.
And that's
every
only
attempt.
that's only the first time he does it too. He does it multiple times.
I ain't gonna
Well, let's-
cap. I saw somebody run off the edge with the circle last time. Just like run off the fucking. They just
Hey,
fell
they
off the
got
edge.
it out of the raid. They
Yes,
got
it's
it
better
out.
than
They
being in the
did. They
middle
did
of a
get
raid.
it out of the raid.
No.
That's true.
All right, guys, last attempt. I want to
We got
break the
this.
shield. I want to break the shield. This is the goal.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, he.
oh, thank God.
Smack.
Hell
Pulverized.
yeah.
Smack.
Just resetting it.
All right, we sent our sacrifice to the Eldritch gods. We can get it now.
Well,
All
that was
right,
the
no
last
more.
attempt.
No more face pulls.
Swap.
No more face pulls. All of season 3.
No more whammies.
Mage is trying to use warlock spells.
All right, everyone's ready.
everyone's
Please don't. No, listen. No face pulls. I'm ready. I'm a little irked with the face pulls. Okay, we gotta be a little more focused than that. We're better than that. I've raided with you guys multiple times now. I know you. I know your history. No more face pulls. Okay. I want to see us get to. I want to see us get to the boss in the transition alive. Okay. I want to burn the shield. I don't care if we kill the bosses tonight, but on this last attempt, don't fall off the platform. Take your purple circles out. Get your soak. And when it comes time to transition, you need to lock in. You don't get hit by the beam. You don't get hit by the orb. And you hit your extra action button to get through the wall. If you die getting to the boss, it's not the healer's fault. It's not my fault. It's not your mom and dad's fault. Okay? It's your fault. You got to do better.
Defensives, maybe. You know.
It's Blizzard's fault. Purple circles in 5. Purple circles out. Next will be a tank mechanic. You can get near the boss. Next is the soak. Tank, soak. Tank, soak. Next is the soak in 5. Soak in 1. Soaks. Melee first, then ranged. Soaks, ranged. Purple circles in 5. Purple circles in 3, 2, 1. Purple circles out. After purple circles get on the boss, the next will be the knockback. Tank mechanic and knockback in 2, 1. Tank mechanic and knockback. Get ready for the knockback, guys. Here we go. Defensive. Bust ass. Run, run, run. Get ready for that phase blink.
Watch those beams. Watch those balls. Watch those beams still.
Everyone watch the beams on melee. They're coming right through.
Yep, they're still
left.
there, even though you got here. They're still there.
Get to the right.
Beam to the left. I want to break this shield. If we break this shield, we end on a good night. AMZ is down. Beam,
Watch the
beam,
beam, watch the
beam, beam,
beam.
beam. Beam on the left.
Fuck that shield.
All right, well, take what we can get.
Frog.
We lost a few. We lost
Sucks
a
that the
few.
mage can't spell steal that one.
If you're a centimeter too far back on the knockback, you will hit the back of your head on that wall and die instantly.
So big things we're gonna work on is gonna be for the most part, phase 1 looks pretty good. We can get a little better, but we need to work on our transition. So we got to work on the beams right there at the end, and then just literally getting to him. We always lose a few. We got to stop that. Anyways, the raid is over. So as usual, what I'll do is I'll ask if anyone has feedback for my raid leading or for the guild. Anything you want to bring up as a whole before we depart? Anything anyone has burning questions you want to bring up in public? Does anyone have anything they want to talk about?
Do I just need to get here earlier?
Just the thing to talk.
I just want to say I'm sorry I missed. I was late. I overshot my time, so I apologize.
You're good, man. And as far as getting here on time, there was just a lot of signups. I think Thursday has even more. And I tried to take people who were there or rated in season 2 for the last few weeks, or I just kind of did my best with the invites as much as I could. But like I said, we're gonna see a drop off. We're gonna see performance. We're gonna look at the logs. Stid and I will look at the logs, and people who are like under the tanks or underperforming, they're not gonna be. We're gonna have to work on their rotation or something and give people a chance who weren't invited right away. People who were performing a little bit better and here on time. Obviously, we're gonna try to get them more time in spots, but like I said in the beginning of the raid. Does anyone else have anything they want to say? Did anyone, did you guys have fun? You didn't have fun? Anything you want to bring up to the public?
I had fun. I liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
That was super fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Better than Goblin.
Yes.
Also, sorry to anyone who whispered me. I just got kicked off of this server, so I'm logging back on. But no, that was super fun. Really cool raid. Really good raid leading. Yeah.
It's
You're very
kind of
patient.
too easy though. Like the raid's too easy compared to last season. Yeah, because I'm a fucking idiot, but that doesn't mean it's mechanically hard.
Damn. I appreciate the compliments, and yeah, definitely appreciate it, and glad you guys had fun. Does anyone else have anything that they want to bring up to the raid or feedback?
I would like to be able to look at logs, see if there's anything there.
Logs are posted in the log channel, and Stid and Rue's also offering help, but Stid's the logs analyst and has been doing it for a while, but obviously Rue is a good resource too to go over logs if you want someone to kind of like help or second set of eyes. Obviously, Rue would be really good for you because I think that was Lokius talking. He's a Death Knight, so that would be good resource.
Sorry, I was AFK. I just came back.
Yeah, I listen to him a lot.
Big things. Thursday, we're going back on normal. I'm going for a clear in first boss heroic. So keep an eye on those the guide channel and the trivia. Test your raid knowledge. We're gonna be on 6, 7, 8 in heroic 1. Make sure you post in Discord if you want to do mythics. There's a lot of people wanting to do mythics, get gear. It's gonna help a ton. And then obviously post your introduction so we can start going over those in raid. That's in the introduction channel. Discord is usually pretty active, so make sure you keep an eye on that and don't